Okay, I'm here on this hike. So, hike with me. I'm doing 2 ASMR triggers. First of all, breathing. Because as you can hear, every word is going to be slowly spoken. I figured we have to film this, make a video. Come on, chill with me. I'm doing this on my own today. Pretty unusual for me. Because believe it or not, I used to love being alone. Like, I wrote articles about it online. I don't know if you guys have followed me through everything, but basically I had an original website that was fitness based. Just checking if my camera can get better. I don't know which angle, but this is grandiose. Like, look at this. And I'm chewing gum too, by the way, so sorry. You're gonna have to hear that. Those are the triggers. But yeah, I used to be very protective of my loneliness. Truly. As if I had to protect it, and that without it, I was going to be out of control, not in my comfort zone, challenged too much. Leaving control has been one of my biggest challenges and win in my life, letting go of wanting to control everything. Sometimes when you feel like you can't change the world, do anything, you just get in this loop of thinking, right? That isolates you because you're already busy doing all the thinking. And sometimes I'm still guilty of that. No one is perfect. And I quite like this side of me. It keeps me young. Like, I'm talking like I'm 87 already, but I mean, because I've seen really my parents, my mother staying young, my father staying young, just remaining playful, curious, releasing some control. I've seen how happier they are. And yeah, that was a big goal of mine at some point. To release all need to control. So this traveling experience, because as you can see, my background has changed. Hello. Look at this. And I really start from like small town girl, outside of the main city. I was in Montreal most of my life, that being said, but it's a huge moment for me. I know that for some people this is nothing, but for me it's just upgrading my life in the way that it is realistic to me, because a lot of the time we pick goals because we feel like it's going to impress people. If I get like a shredded 6-pack, maybe girls will like me more. If I lose 5 pounds, guys are going to look at me. If I change this about me, then I'll get a result, right? But we forget that we have our own mission and core identity. And for me, like, losing 5 pounds is not the goal anymore. Working hard is not the goal anymore. Being hyper independent is not the goal anymore, and it has been for a long time. And it's hard to let go of. Sometimes I try really hard, and it still comes back to me. It doesn't get less uncomfortable to do these things, but the feeling of adventure is addictive. And so when I try to increase the quality of my life, I don't just go with anything that the public is talking about. Oh my God, I just saw a rabbit. He went right there in that hole. Oh my gosh, but I'll insert a picture because I saw one earlier. Actually, two. They were so cute. I love rabbits. I had a rabbit growing up. His name was Pistache. Pistache le lapin. I drew him. Anyways. Always set goals for yourself that are just a little bit above your skill set level. And that way, it honestly gets addictive. The feeling of gratitude. And I can really appreciate it because even when I had nothing, I was still taking time to feel it. Everything that I had, I was always grateful for. Every person that entered my life, shout out to them. They've all taught me something. And sometimes it's hard. There are some endings that are more challenging than others. Some people have personalities that you can barely predict. Oh my gosh, look at this. I am dead. She's taking a photo too in pink there. She's taking a selfie. How cute. There's a couple there reading. Oh, I love this place. Oh my gosh. I love people. Seriously. So you can imagine how grateful I am just for the little things. Shout out life. Shout out God. Shout out humans, animals. No matter your line of thinking, as long as you think. So yeah, this for me is setting up the bar in my life in terms of personal goal. I am challenging myself just above my skill set level. And the way I have done it is by gradually going out of my way to travel monthly. I don't know why I said it this way. On a monthly occurrence. So every month. I changed my environment starting in 2024. Life is beautiful. I had no plan to shoot this video, by the way. I just came here, no idea what I'm doing, but that's me 99% of the time. Anyways, seriously, straight up, I feel like everyone is confused, but we're just trying to play it cool. And some people do it so well, sometimes I'm like, am I just crazy? You know? Is it just me? What's going on? Love my glasses, by the way. So yeah, I'm trying to get out of some habits that were just not serving me anymore. You know what I mean? Like isolating myself, needing to be in control. Now I'm doing the opposite. And I think this is what self-help really means. You just have to take the time to think about these things. And then these things happen to you. Because you take ownership of your life. I feel like Tony Robbins on the mountain. Look at this view, seriously. And like the couple there, they're way too cute. Like I just go out of my way sometimes and just go talk to people because socializing is an art that has been lost We're out here, social media. Don't do this, don't approach like this, don't approach like that. Approach 10 ways to approach, right? And while I respect the sentiment of building control by creating some rules and trying to fit in them, which is the core of life. And like Charlie XCX said, I think the apple is rotten right from the core. She was not lying. Shout out Brat. It's a Brat summer, guys. Every time I talk about my music taste, I swear every single person is like, I didn't expect that of you. Oh my gosh. And I can't understand why they say that to me still to this day. Why don't they believe me? So yeah, we have lost the art of socializing, in my opinion, with all these rules and the pressure, and also the fact that our behavior now is more than ever made public. You know, whatever you do, you could always be filmed. There could always be someone creating content out of it and stuff. So there's more awareness. And especially after COVID, people don't know how to socialize anymore. I mean, it's pretty crazy to think that we were in these 21st century prisons, basically ordering takeout and watching TV and watching Netflix and everything, and waiting, the waiting game. The waiting game. It's a Brat summer, guys. Shout out all my people at home. I hope you're enjoying this hike with me. My name is Masha. As you can see, I love to speak. And I love social interactions, and I love using my voice. You've seen some TikToks of me and stuff where basically I have this message that I want to communicate that feels very personal to me, empowerment, and I've tried to communicate it in many ways. And my newest venture currently is through using my authentic voice so I can empower people to do the same. Finding that confidence, finding that power through being, sharing. Authenticity is an art, once again, that we have shamed, and that we keep shaming, which leads to more and more, in my opinion, problems and isolation. More overthinking. And you know, when we think about something, let's say that you are, wait, I need to change my bag. I'm just wearing my little tote. I saw a TikTok saying, you know, girls are not gonna find your provider if they're wearing a tote bag and in the skate park. And I was like, well, if I wear the tote bag, then I'm signaling something. I'm not him either. Anyways. So yeah, right now I'm just focused on using my voice more, speaking to you more. And like I said, I believe in this video or a previous, because I've been non-stop shooting just for fun. There's like a flow going on. I'm having so much fun. Me gusta hiking. Poquito Spanish, poquito. Just a poquito. By the way, fit check when I get a chance, but basically Uniqlo hat. I killed a spider with this hat, so I'm trying to get rid of it for bad karma. Prada glasses, got them in New York, long story, but love them so much. Look at that frame. But apparently it's bad to drive with these because when you look at your blind spots, this is blocking your eye. So that's what I've been told. So back on track. The whole voice thing, right? well, I've dived in fitness before, empowering people through their fitness journey online, doing coaching calls, and that gave me a great sense of freedom in my life and in entrepreneurship. Shout out my entrepreneurs. Wow, this is fake. Like, it doesn't look real. You know what I mean? It's like a whole thing. There's a little street, little houses. I just feel like it looks not uncanny, but very unlikely to be there. Because it's full on civilization, yet I feel like I'm hiking in the forest, but technically I'm just a minute away from the city. Wow, look at these houses and everything. Sorry for chewing gum so loud, by the way. But this channel has been mostly ASMR, so my ASMR people, this one is for you. I'm feeding you guys. I hope you found this video relaxing. I will basically do the same trajectory back. So walking, and after this, I'm going to hang out with a new friend. I'm having so much fun. Really. This is what life is about. I hope you enjoyed the little talk. That was kind of an update, I guess, on where I'm at, my life, but also a chance to connect and to hike together, because this is too good. Okay, my loves. Goodbye, stay safe.